Maraming salamat sa pagdalo ninyo sa klase natin ngayon. I'm very thankful. We're here for another session of our engineering utilities for civil engineers. Ngayon, ang pag-uusapan natin is water filtration. Last week, we discussed regarding drainage system. So sinasabi natin nung last week, not last week, nung isang araw, that there are two drainage lines. Isang drainage line, yung rainwater has little to no wastewater treatment. While yung sewage, yung foul water natin, goes to the wastewater treatment plant. So pag-uusapan natin ngayon kung ano ang nangyayari sa wastewater treatment plant. So pag-uusapan natin is introduction to the wastewater treatment, kung ano yung nangyayari, how we treat wastewater, how do we clean up the water that has been used, or how do we reuse it, at saka yung mga filtration stages. Okay. Introduction to the wastewater. Tulad ng sinabi natin kanina, meron tayong dalawang klaseng wastewater or drainage system. Wastewater and ang sources ng wastewater natin, una yung domestic, industrial, at saka stormwater. So yung industrial, tsaka yung industrial, tsaka domestic, the waste coming from there are being treated. However, yung sa stormwater, hindi gaano. One pipe carries the stormwater or yung rainwater from storm drains to local streams. Pollution and trash in stormwater flows to the local streams with little to no treatment. Yung second pipe, ito yung first pipe natin, yung sa rainwater. Yung second pipe carries sanitary sewage to the wastewater treatment facility. So itong brown line, yung sanitary, yung sewage natin, tsaka yung mga foul water natin, are being treated to the wastewater facility. Now, yung industrial, kasama din dyan sa sanitary. Industrial wastewater are treated on the building's own water treatment. So yung by code, yung mga industrial waste has to be treated before it's being dumped out or before being thrown out or connected to the drainage system. So yun, no? So halimbawa, meron kang bahay. Yung bahay, alam mo na yung sewage o yung foul water na nanggagaling dyan. So doesn't matter. Just dump it to the drainage system and the drainage system will connect to the water treatment facility. However, sa industrial, hindi natin alam kung ano yung mga industrial processes nila doon, ano yung mga chemical waste na ginagamit nila doon. So those things have to be cleaned out first before they are given, they are combined to or connected to the sanitary wastewater going to the water treatment facility. Question? So dito rin sa brown line po kumakabit yung mga industrial waste. But before they make kabit-kabit to the brown line, they have to clean their own waste first before they dump it there. Clean enough so that it will be better or at least equal to the quality of the water coming from the houses. Sa Singapore, ang pogi ko naman. Sa Singapore, ang tawag nila sa wastewater treatment facility nila is new water. Okay. So there are two types of reusable or cleaned water. The non-potable use and indirect potable use. So once the water passes through the water treatment facility, dalawang klaseng tubig ang lumalabas. Yung isang klase ng tubig, clean enough to be reused but not clean enough to be potable. Again, we define potable as water that are clean enough for human consumption. Or sa new water treatment facility, water comes out as potable water, indirect potable use. So dalawang klase, no? So parehas ng treatment, Parehas ng steps pero magkaiba lang ng intensity. Okay? Yun yung pinagkaiba niya. Kapag non-potable tsaka potable use, parehas lang ng steps to clean the water, magkaiba lang sila ng intensity. So we will take Singapore's new water treatment facility as an example. Hindi ko alam yung water treatment facility sa Pilipinas, hindi pa ako nakapag-site visit doon. So ito yung water treatment facility na nabisita ko. That's why we're using it as an example. The non-potable water are primarily being used for industrial purposes. So example, yung mga tubig para sa aircon o kaya yung tubig sa domestic water pipe, yung mga pang-flush ng toilets. Hindi mo naman kailangan ng potable. It has to be clean enough, but it doesn't have to be clean enough to be drinkable or to be potable. Sino ba naman ang taong pupunta sa kubeta tapos iinom ng tubig galing sa toilet? Wala naman, di ba? So yung mga pang-flush, yung mga pang-dilig ng halaman, yan, those are the types of water that are non-potable that can be used galing sa wastewater treatment facility. During dry periods, yung water treatment facility or yung new water is added to the reservoirs o yung mga storage units natin to blend in with raw water, to blend in do sa mga groundwater natin, tsaka sa mga freshwater supplies natin tulad ng lakes, tulad ng streams, tulad ng ilog. So hindi siya directly na binubote, no, yung nilalagay sa yung drinking bottles or nilalagay sa domestic water system natin. The potable water that are being treated or the potable water that being produced by the water treatment facilities are being added to the raw water. So kasama siya na nadi-dilute siya sa raw water at kasama yung treatment ng raw water. Kasama siya sa treatment ng raw water. So ito ang stages ng wastewater system. So yung wastewater system from the reclamation water plant, ito yung nagko-collect ng mga maduming tubig and then they treat the water and then they filter it. And then after filter, dinidisinfect nila, tsaka lumalabas ngayon yung bagong tubig o yung treated water. We'll call that as new water just for easy references. So, hahatiin natin tong wastewater treatment system natin. Hindi natin siya pag-uusapan ngayon. So, yung first part o yung first half, pag-uusapan natin ngayon at yung second half, pag-uusapan natin sa susunod. Typically, the first stage of new water production process is known as the filtration. Okay, pag-uusapan natin sila. Filtration stages. So there are four filtration stages. Preliminary treatment or preliminary filtration, primary filtration, secondary filtration, tsaka tertiary filtration. So tatlong beses mo siya fini-filter out. Yung tubig na natanggap mo, tatlong beses mo i-filter. Each of its varying intensity, each with its varying particle size. Filter means just passing through the fluid into different size openings. So yun lang yung ibig sabihin nun, no? Yung filtration stages mo, kaya apat, it just has a varying size of openings for the water to pass through. And the openings become so small that the particles or yung mga dissolved or yung mga particles na nasa tubig are being separated from the fluid, from the water. So ano-ano yung mga stages na yan, yung apat na stages na yan. So balik tayo dito. Ito yung sinabi natin kanina na water treatment facility. Asan dyan yung apat na stages na pinag-usapan natin? Yung apat na stages na yan ay ito. So yung preliminary treatment, itong going to the reclamation plant, yung primary tsaka secondary, itong treated used water. Tapos itong microfiltration tsaka reverse osmosis, ito yung tertiary treatment. Okay? So yun, no? Preliminary treatment, yung papunta sa reclamation plant. Yung treated used water, ito yung primary tsaka secondary treatment. Yung tertiary treatment, yung microfiltration tsaka reverse osmosis. Okay, isa-isahin natin. Sa preliminary treatment, ano ba yung preliminary treatment? The preliminary treatment is basically taking out the large particles that are included in the wastewater. So ito yung mga solid materials. Halimbawa may plastic, halimbawa may balat ng candy, and may golf balls. All the large materials that can be scooped up with your hand, those are being done by the preliminary treatment of the wastewater plant. Usually, ito yung mga nahuhuli sa mga bar screens o sa mga chicken screens. Large solids, grit chambers to remove sands and heavy particles. So yung kung sandy no, o kung yung mga malupa, dito rin natatanggal yun. It is transported out. All these solid particles are transported out and disposed. So mapansin nyo, no, ito yung yung preliminary treatment niya. So yung tubig, teka, kuha ko ng pen. Yung tubig flows through here. Yung dirty water flows through here. Itong bar screens, itong bar screens na to, rotates up, picking up any debris, any large solid materials, particles, large solid materials. It picks it up, ayun. Tapos aangat siya, tapos iikot siya dito. Tapos dito hihigupin siya ng ng vacuum to be disposed out. At yung paglampas niya dito, syempre ito ay screen, kaya nga mesh, kaya nga bar screens, so water can still flow through. Ayan. So kung maitim yung tubig nyo, paglampas niya, maitim pa rin. Tinanggal mo lang yung mga lumulutang-lutang na mga bagay-bagay. Kung may patay na isda dyan, o may butike, o may dahon, ayun, natanggal na siya. That's the preliminary treatment for the filtration stage for the water treatment facility. Question? Wala pa? Next. Ayun. Ayun, that's how it goes. So kinukuha niya yung mga solid particles at tina-transport niya lang at para ma-dispose. So next. Okay. Second filtration stage. Ang filtration stage naman na ito is called sedimentation tank. Ano naman yung mga sedimentation tank? Kung yung doon sa preliminary treatment natin, kinuha natin yung large particles. So ibig sabihin, may mga small particles pa na kasama yung water. These small particles that are not dissolved. So yun, no? That are not dissolved, igagawan mo siya ng ng basin or ng place so that the floating matter or yung floating solids would go down at mag-settle down sa ilalim. Ang tawag doon, sludge. Sediment, ibig sabihin, mga bagay-bagay na nasa ilalim na bumabagsak. Those particles that are heavier than water or heavier than the fluid that are not dissolved in the fluid. The sedimentation tank to which this tawag dito, This container is called the sedimentation tank, allows heavier particles to settle. So yung tubig pumasok, yung tubig pumasok, pagpasok, nagstay still. Diyan muna kayo, saglit lang. Allowing the heavier particles to settle down at the bottom of the tank. Now, additives are added. So merong mga merong mga chemicals na nilalagay para yung mga particles that are dissolved in water humiwalay sa water. Mag-react doon sa chemicals na nilagay mo at either lumaki sila para bumagsak kasama ng sludge, maging sludge din, or kumabit sila at lumutang. Yung paglutang naman ang tawag scum. Parang bumubula o parang mga bagay-bagay na biglang lumutang. So these things can be either sucked out from above or sucked out from below. Additives are combined with water to create sludge. A sedimentation tank or settling tank holds water to allow solids to settle. The treatment helps prevent solids like sand and dirt from reaching and blocking the sewage system. Its purpose is to remove settleable solids. Settleable solids, ibig sabihin yung mga solids that are big enough to sink and to settle down at the bottom. Question? Okay, next. Oops. Yeah. Uy. Teka lang. Balik natin. Merong nakalagay dito. Ayun. Yun. Ulitin natin. Okay, ayun balikan natin. So ito, yung part na to, ito yung sinasabi natin na pumasok yung tubig and the flock or sediments are formed. As you put on the additive, the additives will react with the water, either creates sludge or creates sediment. Yung sediment and sludge, ayun, are being vacuumed out on top and below to dispose of the particles, no? Oops. Ay, mali. Balik. Ayan, tama pala. Ito yun. Ay, mali. Balik secondary treatment na to eh. Ayan, balik tayo dito. Ayan. That's when it's being vacuumed out, makikita nyo. Since nasa sludge siya, sludge tsaka sediment, of course, basa pa rin siya. So meron pa rin siyang, fluid pa rin ang dating niya, matubig-tubig pa rin siya. But most of the sediments and most of the scum are being taken out. So diretso tayo. Next, secondary treatment. Secondary treatment naman ngayon is taking care of living things. So mga bacteria tsaka mga viruses. So mga microorganisms. So dito sa primary treatment natin, ang ano lang natin, ang purpose lang natin is tanggalin yung mga solid particles. Dead solid particles, inorganic solid particles, or organic or inorganic. Pero, oops, Pero dito, sa secondary treatment, ang kailangan naman natin tanggalin ngayon is yung mga microorganism, things that are alive. So how do we do that? Additives are combined with water to create sludge. So meron ka namang different types of additives ngayon na nilalagay doon sa tubig. Dito sa secondary treatment tank, mapapansin niyo, merong aeration tank. Aeration tank is parang sa ang tawag dito, fish tank. Kailangan ng ang mga microorganism or living things, kailangan ng hangin para mabuhay. So, binibigyan mo siya ng hangin para mabuhay siya or para mabuhay siya, para kumabit siya dun sa additives na nilagay mo sa tubig. And in turn, they will form a sludge or they would form a sediment. Dalawa lang yon. Either they become big enough or alive enough to fall down to the bottom of the tank or to float up doon sa ibabaw ng tubig. And the surface skimmer or effluent, surface skimmer takes out that water together with the effluent at ganun din sa settling tank. Return sludge, tatanggalin din nila. So yun yung difference ng ng primary treatment sa secondary treatment. Yung primary treatment sa wastewater tank deals with the dead objects while the secondary treatment deals with the live microorganisms. Ulitin ko ulit. Additives are combined with water to create sludge. The activated sludge process is a biological wastewater treatment method that uses a mixed liquor of microorganisms to break down organic matter. It involves an aeration tank where air or oxygen is introduced to support microbial growth, and a clarifier where solids are settled out, allowing the removal of treated water and the recycling of sludge. Again, a secondary treatment is primarily focused to remove organic matter. Question? Okay. So, preliminary filtration, tinanggal mo yung malalaki. Primary filtration, tinanggal mo yung mga solids na mabibigat, tsaka yung mga solids na magagaang. Secondary treatment, secondary filtration, yung mga biological tsaka microbial, yung mga bacteria tsaka mga viruses, tinanggal mo. However, they are still not clean enough. You still need to continue. So dito tayo sa tertiary treatment or tertiary filtration. The tertiary filtration uses sand filtration, activate carbon filter, or what is being called as microfiltration. Microfiltration is a type of physical filtration process where a contaminated fluid is passed through special pore-sized membrane filter to separate microorganisms and suspended particles from the processed liquid. So ito na yung mga bagay-bagay na hindi na makita yung sa preliminary, sa primary tsaka secondary, mga bagay-bagay pa na nakikita ng naked eye natin. The tertiary treatment or tertiary filtration filters out stuff that we cannot see by our naked eye. It is all usually this microfiltration is usually done in conjunction with various other separation process such as ultrafiltration and reverse osmosis to provide a product which is free of undesired contaminants. Microfiltration tsaka ultrafiltration, magkaiba sila, Depende kung ilang 9 yon. Yung microfiltration ata is 99.9%. Tapos yung ultra is 99.9999%. So depende sa size, no? Ang micro parang ano lang siya ata 1 micrometer. Tapos yung ultra is 0.01 micrometer. So yun no, yun yung ano no, yun yung difference. The particle size are already in micro or in micrometers in size. So, let me just check. Yung micrometer is 0.1 to 10 micrometer. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Tapos yung ultrafiltration goes through 0.002 2 to 100 nanometers. So yung ultra nano na, yung micro pa lang. Okay. Ano naman yung pinag-usapan din kanina, reverse osmosis. Ano yung reverse osmosis? Yung osmosis, kapag meron kang particles, ayun, may water ka, usually, water comes from this side to this side. Yung reverse ay reverse lang, ganun lang. Meron kang semi-permeable membrane o ibig sabihin, parang semi-translucent. Medyo mahirap pasadahan ng tubig. Medyo mahirap patagusan ng tubig. And you use that to capture any remaining particles or contaminants doon sa tubig. Ito yung magandang visual. Microfiltration, ultrafiltration, tsaka reverse osmosis. So sa microfiltration, matanggal mo yung bacteria tsaka suspended solids. Pero meron pa mga bagay-bagay na nakakapasok o nakakalusot. Tapos unti-unti iyang tatanggalin as our filtration stages becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. At ang culmination nito at ang last nito is reverse osmosis, which is yung yung water lang talaga yung makakapasok o makakalusot. Sir, bakit dito natin tanggalin tong first three at dito naman tayo kagad sa reverse osmosis? Pwede. Kaya nga lang, ang mangyayari, your membrane, your semi-permeable membrane o yung micromembrane ninyo, filter membranes ninyo, would clog up soon. Will clog up fast. Kasi pati yung malalaking bagay, fini-filter out niya eh. So madaling mag-clog, madaling mapuno. That's why you would need different filtration stages on varying size so that you will be able to maintain the efficiency of each filter membrane. So ito yun, no? So meron tayo yung screening natin tsaka sand filtration. Ito yung screening natin is yung primary tsaka preliminary, primary tsaka secondary treatment natin. Tumaan lang siya ng konti ng sand filtration tapos meron tayong microfiltration. Ito na yung tertiary filtration stages natin hanggang sa reverse osmosis. At pagtapos noon, alabas na yung treated water. All of this, no, kung mapapansin niyo pag ganito yung drawing niya, no, all of this, oops, sorry. Balik tayo doon. Asa na ako? All of this is contained here, no? Sa ganito. So halimbawa ito, no, itong pwede siyang both in vertical or horizontal orientation. Pwede mo rin siyang hati-hatiin. Halimbawa ito is microfiltration lang, ito ay reverse osmosis lang, pwede. But there are pods or there are tubes that contains all stages within one tube na. Okay. So, yun, no? So, tapos na tayo sa filtration stage. Yung water reclamation plant, yun yung preliminary natin. Yung treated used water, ito yung primary tsaka secondary. Tapos itong microfiltration, ultrafiltration, tsaka reverse osmosis, ito yung tertiary. Yung susunod na, yung ultraviolet disinfection, ito na yung disinfection stage. Ito yung pag-uusapan natin sa next meeting sa Tuesday. Okay. Question? Wala? Walang question? Kung walang question, then I'll stop my screen share. Maraming salamat sa pag-attend ninyo. Yung quiz is already posted. Due date nito sa Saturday. So please make sure that you finish your quiz on time. Kung wala na kayong ibang question, then thank you very much. I'll see you again next week. Thank you.